Log time. So it starts in your favorite way, Joseph. Uh,
Mm,
Lumen, you're you're
mm.
you're you're on the floor, but you're not. You're looking down at yourself.
Hmm. That seems positive.
Uh, fucking let's make another fucking token. Uh, yeah, let's not ignore. Let's ignore that symbol that's on the new token.
Uh-huh.
So yeah,
I will attempt to help the other me to their feet, is the
uh,
first thing I would try.
so this would be like before the dragon had picked you up, and so basically there's two of you lying face down on the floor. You go to like pick yourself up, and your hand just goes through you.
Okay, that makes some sense. I will now attempt to locate because this happened shortly after I tried to read the mind of the goopy boy.
Mm-hmm. Actually,
I
make
suppose
make me a quick perception check. Like while you were like trying to interact with yourself.
17.
Okay, that's good. I would say with that, as you're like trying to grab yourself and you're feeling, you like notice there's like it's what's the movie, the like where your eyes are wide open and you're seeing the universe.
Oh, okay. Like, uh, the ending of like 2001: A Space Odyssey or something.
Yes.
Okay. Hmm. Interesting. Is there anything I can glean from the seeing of the universe?
You can't say the things that, as confusing as this sentence is, you are seeing. Oh
Got
god.
it. That's good to know and not confusing at all. Uh, hmm. I guess I would then attempt to look for the black goop that I was trying to read the mind of a moment ago.
Oh god, that shouldn't be that big.
Oh, hello, friend.
That really spoils the you noticed me?
How do you do?
Wait, you can see me?
Yes. Can you
Wait,
see me?
wait, I'm outside?
Outside of where?
Uh, runs over to Lumen to roll him over, hands swipe through him. Fuck. Uh, yeah, he then, like, without answering you, tries to run away. Like, I'm free, I'm free! And then you see him just, like, smash into an invisible wall.
So,
And he like circles around feeling the wall, and it's like a perfect circle around Lumen. Like,
do you need
fuck.
do you need a hand there, friend?
So I'm a uh again trying to remember. Oh, you've probably not seen that. I've still not seen it. Uh, basically, he does the redacted noise when he says what he is.
Oh, and I have a friend like you. His name was rejected from reality as well.
Yeah. I was kind of like locked away for no reason.
I'm gonna call you Tim One.
Okay. Uh, I can't remember if I actually had a name. It's been a fucking long time. Yeah, I'm in that stupid thing you carry around with you.
Ooh, which stupid thing? The shard that was put in us at the ages ago?
Nah, the garish puzzle thing.
The garish puzzle thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm still trying to solve that.
Wait, you haven't? I thought you
I'm
had.
so I
That's why.
must be close.
Yeah, I thought you had. That's why I was free.
Ah.
Uh, hey, why not then? Do you want to go in your head and see what's going on?
Yeah.
Lumen always wants to jump in his head.
It seems good.
You also see like all the stuff that was happening last time with the party happening, but like kind of in slow motion.
Ah, I am. I'm very intrigued why there's still two of my body. That is interesting.
He gives the other one a kick. Doesn't make a difference because his foot goes through it. It's like, oh, what were you doing?
Going inside head?
Oh, right. No. I meant like, why was there two of you? Is that
Ah.
not normal?
Well, there used to be, I think, counting the extras, like 6 of me in this reality. But then 2 died, which is pretty sad. And then but then everyone else lost their duplicate, so my duplicate should have disappeared at the same time, which doesn't make any sense.
So he like walks up to you and like he does like again just for Joseph to know this, does the Nahida hands,
Okay.
like the take picture thing
Yeah.
around you, but like squishes you down and you get squished down tiny. And then he like pushes down on his own head and he gets tiny. And he just like what carries you through Lumen's ear.
Okay.
So yeah, we're like the greatest race who ever lived. I was obviously the best one of us, and everyone was really jealous.
You do sound like a cool person.
Yeah, you what you see is like transitions from uh like normal like ear canal
Yeah. Yeah.
into like again because you know the reference into
Yeah.
inside of Millennium Puzzle type
Yeah.
thing. I was like, okay, looks around at the thousands of doors and like, do you know which one is your main door?
Maybe. I'm gonna have a look around at the doors. Do any of them seem different?
Each door has like each door has a very different style of door.
Hmm. I will choose to look for the one that is most whimsical.
Okay, you open the really whimsical door, and you see someone who you get the fucking weirdest sense of deja vu. Like you know this person, you know them better than anyone else in the world. You have no idea who they are. And
Who
what
are you?
they do not respond. The scene you're currently seeing uh, is a is like a ladrony sort of like elf, like
Mm-hmm.
you know, a very fair looking elf.
Yeah.
And a moonstone dragon getting high together.
Hmm. Weird. Hmm. I guess I will now attempt to look for the newest door. Or the one that looks most recently like cleaned or whatever.
As you're looking for them, he's like, "Hey, since I managed to get out of there into yours, can I like wander around your brain?
Oh,
Not right now. Once we figured out
yeah,
whatever the
no, don't
fuck's
worry.
going."
Feel free. Zero hesitation from Lumen. Just like, yeah, sure.
I'm so sick of looking through my own memories. Because I know
I mean,
them
I'm sure
all.
that makes sense. I don't know any of mine.
Yeah, why have you got so many weird memories?
Uh, Reincarnation?
Ooh, you're one of the species that reincarnates?
Yeah.
Oh, then you should have
So,
loads of stuff to watch, read, whatever.
yeah. Also, it's reincarnations of various elves, so it's like 700 years a pop.
Nice. Okay. You search for a bit, and you eventually do find like a door that matches your vibe.
Okay.
Uh,
What does
you
it look like?
very Jedi like,
Oh, okay.
for lack of better words. It looks how you imagine a Jedi temple's like architecture to look.
Okay. I will open the door.
Uh, you open the door, and are confused for a moment, where you see you looking in on like 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
So like you're watching the scene, and it's like you then hear yourself like I'm gonna cast detect thoughts and see what's in this thing's head.
That makes sense. I hope he achieves. I wish him luck.
And then as soon as that happens, it looks like reality inside the room cracks. And the guy peeks his head and is like, "Oh yeah, this looks like the right place."
So it's not bad.
No, you just got like a bit too much information, I think.
Ooh. Fun. I
Uh,
like information.
so he takes you into that room and is like, okay, let's say if I remember how to do this. He pulls out, well, more creates, but like pulls out a circular disc that is like or like a rainbow of colors. Uh, and he like he places it in midair and sort of like traces his finger counterclockwise on it, and time slowly moves backwards. Uh, and he like gets gets it to be like just before the universe cracks, where like essentially where your memory catches up to. Uh, give me an advantage perception. Again, very easy, but I gotta make you roll something.
Yeah.
Nice.
21.
Okay. So he doesn't notice this, but you do notice that when you see your body fall forward, uh, you fall onto the puzzle, which was currently covered in a bit of goop.
Mm-hmm.
You think that, like, with your knowledge, you believe that it might have been acting as some sort of conduit for the missing piece.
Oh, cool. I will point that out to him. It's goop. Goop was the answer. The goop
Uh,
of friendship.
the what?
When I fell over, the goop that was covering me must have like slotted into the final place of the puzzle, allowing it to be solved in quotation marks. And since I want to be friends with the goop creature, I just, thought the goop of friendship seemed appropriate. It has done me a big favor after all.
Okay.
It allowed us to meet.
All right. How about this then? He does the hand thing again, shrinks you down, shrinks himself down, and takes you inside that memories Lumen's head.
Okay.
It's like at this point you're like but that's a memory. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. uh, inside it like becomes Ear Canal, then becomes beautiful ancient Netherese monuments.
Huh. Neat. I will call out, Goop friend, are you in here?
Uh, within like moments of you yelling out, uh, a claw just like slices through your entire being. Doesn't do
Ow.
anything. Yeah,
Oh.
you would probably react with the ow, but then realize that again you're incorporeal.
Yeah, like my exact reaction. Ow.
Yeah,
Oh.
and then he like bites at you. He breathes goop fire on you,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hear me out,
and
friend.
then he's
Hear me out.
yeah. As you're saying that, that's when he's like, "Fuck this," and just starts walking off.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna follow after him.
Yeah, he doesn't stop you doing that.
Friend. Well, I would like to be your friend. I want to try and help you return to your true form. You seem. I understand why you are grumpy. I would be grumpy too if someone locked me in, like, a torture tower for several thousand years. I imagine that sucks.
Look, why would I believe anything that a Netherese wizard has to say?
I'm not a Netherese wizard.
Yes, you are. I can smell it all over you.
No, I'm not. Am I? I smell myself.
The other guy comes up and starts sniffing you as well. I mean, you smell a bit of, like... Actually, yeah, you smell a bit of our crystals.
Are crystals?
Uh,
Oh,
wait a
now I
second.
can explain all of this.
Wait a second. He, like, looks at you, and his hand phases inside of you, and he pulls out the shard that was embedded in you. And then,
Oh,
Lumen, you start dying over and over and over and over in that
oh god,
space.
oh god.
Oh, is this stop moving? And then he like trying to keep up with you dying, moving, and then shoves it back in, and then you stop dying. Sorry. Yeah, you've got a shot of and then he tries to say something out loud, and just like again, gibberish redacted noises come out.
Yeah. Okay, I can explain it. I'm not a Netherese wizard, but like you, I have a piece of their magic lodged into me.
No,
In
no,
that you were also imprisoned in a big tower.
no, this isn't Netherese. This is, and then gibberish comes out. Our stuff was way better. They copied us. The dragon is confused about this scene.
Regardless, I'm not old enough to be an Netherese wizard. They died out like hundreds or thousands of years ago.
At least a week or two.
I'm 16.
The dragon looks you up and down. Good old goop boy. Uh, uh, uh. Also, you would realize like this dragon is way more like eloquent and calm compared to what you saw like I guess to you minutes ago.
Yeah, I mean, Lumen's guess is that he's detached from his physical needs right now, and thus is not like maddeningly hungry.
He does like the dog sitting down, dragon sitting down pose. It's like, all right, plead your case.
Well, I don't know about a specific case, but I just kind of want to be your friend and help you get like a body and out of here because you look like you're in trouble and need help.
Ooh, maybe, yes. there was that other second body of yours. Maybe you let me have that, and I'll take this dragon, and we have a new body, and I'll have all the magic in the world, and it'll be great.
Hmm. Well, I would agree to that, but I don't like killing a version of myself because I like me. Me is cool. But I would be happy to like try and find you a body. I've done it with another dragon before. I'm sure we could, and actually we have just come into a bunch of Chardland that you could like we could try and make into a body for you.
Like all these phrases are going over the weird spindly guy's head. I was like, that Chardland sounds familiar, but I can't.
You might recognize them as obsidian towers.
Oh, is that the things that those wizards stole the design from us?
Quick question to clarify. Are you so you're a Netherese wizard, right?
No.
Who are you? Because you don't look like you're from Netheril.
Yeah, I'm a, and then gibberish comes out. Well, like the original spellcasters.
Oh, that's so cool.
So yeah, we made the things that like warp reality because we can do whatever the fuck we want. And then those wizards saw it and were like, "Ooh, we want that." And you know what, like little insect people are like.
That seems reasonable.
But they didn't have like our control over reality, so I guess they just kept failing. Uh, until they found some sort of power source that worked.
Were you the ones who invented that like infinite power crystal?
The what?
So, like the large, like you might have heard of this project because it sounds like something your civilization could have produced. There is currently someone known as Steve 2 who got his hands on a object of limitless power. Was that you guys? Did you guys make that?
Oh yeah, that was probably one of ours. What's this? Who is this Steve guy?
Ah, I will attempt to say his name here, but I'm not sure if it'll work.
Uh,
Vecna?
it would also come out as gibberish.
Yeah, it comes out redacted, and I'm like, see now I'm the one doing it. Yeah, no, I just call him Steve too because, like many of the things you've tried to say, they've been redacted from reality.
uh, huh. Maybe I should go look through some of your memories.
I mean, that seems like a reasonable idea.
Because it sounds like you might have some clues like towards what's been happening since I was imprisoned.
How long ago were you imprisoned?
He just like his jaw goes slack and is like, so if I was to say I was in a place with no light for an amount of time that could be billions of years or more.
When
Does that
was the
help?
last time you saw Faerun?
Where
Those wizards lived?
What's Faerun?
The planet those wizards lived on.
He's like straining. That's for some reason I can't remember.
I mean, if you remember those wizards, you can't have been trapped for. I mean, time might have been fucked with, so maybe you've been trapped longer than that. But I'm pretty sure you've only been trapped for a few thousand years.
Oh, that's not
Like,
too bad then.
assuming the flow of time is the same where you have been and where I have been, you'd be fine.
You could at least make the assumption that things might be slowed based on what you saw before. of your friends being slowed.
Yeah. To be fair, you might be like few, maybe like 10 times longer. I want to say than that. At like a rough estimate. So maybe like 10 to like anywhere between 10,000 to like a couple 100,000 years.
So the dragon is just like sitting, like, I thought I was the weird thing here. You two are
Lumen's
you two are very weird.
Lumen's prehensile eye looks over at the dragon. Yo, we're all very normal people here. You most of all. You just want like to live.
I mean, yeah, that is true.
There is
So,
no more simple instinct than that, to just seek life and happiness for yourself.
the dragon like looks you over, and like your responses to this person talking and stuff, and you get the vibe that he's like, "Fuck it, I'll try." He begins explaining to you, well, technically to both of you, that if you do have a reincarnation, as you've said, where you were part of the Netherese Empire, you might be able to find more information there. As this power source that you say the mind really lines up with, looks down at himself, my species is extinction.
That actually aligns very well.
So you're from like the modern day, right?
Yes.
How many obsidian dragons are there?
I have actually. Well, I've never heard of them, so I would assume they do not exist
Well,
because I've met a lot of powerful dragons, and there were many powerful dragons in the place I grew up, but I've never heard of them.
well,
Although
that
I will say this,
yeah.
in this reality, there is a dragon that I'd never heard of until recently called Alduin that showed up in the north.
Oh, fuck that guy. So yeah,
Apparently, he's going to cause the apocalypse.
every dragon thinks they're gonna cause the apocalypse. We nearly did, but still, it wasn't our fault, except it was.
But I don't think your species deserves to be extinct. I think reviving you is the right course of action.
Oh, we'll just go break them all out from all those stupid towers then.
That seems like a reasonable course of action, to be fair.
Yeah, I think we're the power source he talked about. It was our
Yeah,
own fault.
that makes
We from what I can sort of remember, we did ally with the Netherese to supplant the dragon gods.
Then yeah, it would make sense that they used you as a power source to try and attain the level of power they needed to solve their issues. But that doesn't mean you can't just try and change your ways.
Honestly, at this
Clearly,
point, I could just go for a sandwich.
yeah, clearly it's led you to a lot of folly and ruin. But yeah, if you're willing to just chill and hang out and be friends, I'm sure we could start by restoring your species to the physical world by cracking open some pillars and feeding you some chardalin. Or maybe just a big pile of obsidian, if that's what you were before. Like an obsidian dragon. Maybe the goop, once it eats enough of it, could obtain like some form of original form.
I mean, I'm happy for us to attempt these things.
Yeah.
You do have the vibe, but like you have the same vibe as the Netherese, but with a lot less of the, how do I put it? There's like an aura that they have. Like a greed.
Ooh, can I borrow you, Mr. What's your name, by the way? Looking at the spindly creature.
Oh, it's
Oh, because I think it was redacted, right?
maybe? Did I see it before?
Give it a whirl.
How about? And then he says some redacted stuff. Is that
Yeah, no,
was that my name?
it was redacted, so I have no clue.
Hmm.
Regardless, so I'll just refer to you as Tim for now. So yeah, Tim, can we use your weird powers to show like some of my memories?
Sure. He like looks around. And you see him just walk up to a building. Do like the finger thing. Just make a door like so much bigger, and then open it, and you just see like your brain maze again.
Okay, cool. So is the kind of greed you're looking at this kind of greed? And I would like him to show the memory of Via with the uh we Carsus we've dethroned the
So
the moment where they
so
like
you go back.
smashed the...
You go back into the Lumen room, and he's
Yeah.
like rewind, 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 rewind. God, this takes so long. I'm glad we've got possibly infinite time.
Yeah.
And it gets back to via using the mega evil beam, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's definitely the same aura vibe, whatever that they had."
Well, I'm glad I don't have that aura / vibe. Not great that they do have that aura / vibe.
I mean, you've kind of got something. As I said, you might have been one.
Yeah. As far as I can tell, I was an elf in all of my previous incarnations, and they didn't have loads of overlap with the Netherese, but they didn't exactly not. Also, they were also doing very similar magic shenanigans throughout all of history. So it's possible that in a previous life I did something similar or helped them out. Because it wasn't unheard of. But I'm willing to help you out, and as I don't have any of those memories anymore, if I did, I'm terribly sorry for any part I may have played.
The dragon, again, compared to the fight that you just had, quite calmly takes in what you said. And is like, well, we've got all the time in the world. We can go peruse some of these memories, and we can see for ourselves.
Sure, let's look back on some of my previous incarnations. This will be a learning experience for all of us.
So you have no idea how much time actually passes, but you spend like quite a while with these two, like going into different doors.
My memories.
And there's like the most of them are like real nice, but you occasionally find one that's like much darker, but it's like 1 in 1,000 type of thing.
Yeah.
The you find a very weird one, which Spindly Boy is like, ooh, I think this one's the oldest one.
Ooh, have a look in there.
You poke your head in. Make me an advantage history.
19.
Okay, that's good. What you see is a scene that's been like described to you across many of your lives, probably, But it's the story of the betrayal of Lolth.
Oh.
Uh,
Dang.
and you're like looking around, and like in this current scene, you see pre-fall in quotation marks Lolth and thingy elf god. My brain turned off.
Lorethian?
Yes, that. You see them just chatting away, and you're like, wait, if this is my memory, does that mean I'm one of them?
Oh, that's terrifying. Very terrifying.
Then you watch a little bit more, and you see he gets up and leaves, and they look very like in love and friendly, and then as soon as he's gone, like her tone totally changes, and he
Well, that's more concerning that I'm still viewing these memories after he's left.
yeah. And you see a black dragon of some sort with like spidery appendages appear from the shadows. And they discuss like essentially what you've heard in the past about like how Lolth wants to become the head.
Yeah.
And funnily enough, yeah, the Spindle boys watching it is like, I think I recognize this one. Can we fast forward a bit?
Okay.
Like fast forward. And then you like you see a lot. You in fast forward, you see like loads of like, oh god, there's really horrible. No, oh, it's gone already.
They were skinning a lot of people in the background of that one. Ooh.
And he didn't know this was happening. Oh god, no wonder he was so angry.
Yeah. It's also real bad that these are my memories.
And then you see this guy appear and talking, like, there, look, it's me!
Oh, we've met!
Yeah, this was, oh god, it was so long ago. What did I call it? And then you hear him describing, yes, and if you get a bunch of, let's say, lesser beings who you don't care about together, you can make them all cast magic to cast much greater magic.
Oh, fuck.
In like, and then Lolth is like, get them in a circle, and he's like, yes, circle casting, I like it. And he's like,
Elven high magic was invented here, was it?
And he's like, yeah, I remember this. I don't. She was like real eager to get real good magic, and didn't seem like a bad idea to me.
Yeah, like the exact magic that the elves used to like tear the world apart several times over.
They what?
That magic.
Okay, that's
that's
fine.
The time that they made a continent and then sealed it off from the world with like racist magic.
Ooh, that sounds racist.
It really, really was. Lumen with his like hands in his face.
You're like, oh god, my blood is racist.
It's so racist.
But what you see next actually surprises you, because you're like, actually, wait, no, you can't be Lolth.
Yeah, because she's still alive.
Because Lolth.
Yeah, that occurred to me at the start of this conversation. I was like, this doesn't make any sense.
So you watch on, and you see kind of like the big betrayal, uh, and you see like the two gods fighting, and then Lolth being struck down, and then you see her being cast away, but but
Okay.
you don't follow.
Okay.
And then it just
Hmm.
like you like look around, and you see nearby there is just like essentially like, I'm trying to not say crash because that's the gif one, but you know what I mean, like a nursery
Right.
with many elves, many elf babbers.
One of the Babs?
uh the like the three of you look at them all and they're all small squishy things that I'm not supposed to eat, says the dragon. I have got told off for that before.
Yeah.
uh and then you eventually find one that like the one that has the same sort of like, this person is so fucking familiar. uh
Okay.
uh Make me an arcana.
21.
That's good. You can't say for certain, but you think that there's a chance that when Lolth was struck down, because like even you know from like what you've been told in stories that when that happened, she lost quite a bit of her power, and she had.
I know that also generally a lot of the folktales of whenever gods bleed, like the blood makes new life forms or whatever. They go on
Yeah.
to like form a race or something.
So you think that, I don't know, some of her essence or some of like the blood perhaps from the battle or something like that passed on to you. So you're her, but you're a
Oh,
brand new person.
I'm made of essence of Lolth.
Yes, you think, maybe.
Interesting. A little terrifying. All slightly terrifying because I think if Lolth ate me, she'd get a massive power boost.
Well, don't tell her then.
Yeah. Also, if she tracked down these other babies and ate them, she'd get a massive power boost because she'd be eating some of her original power. So that's a little terrifying. But also interesting.
At
Hmm.
at this point, the dragon has decided that, against its better judgment, it is going to trust you.
I trust it wholeheartedly. And I just need to figure out a way of getting you a body.
Because you've showed me a whole lot of evil shit, and I can tell you're not happy about it.
It's not great. To be honest, there is a question I would have liked to ask when I was observing the evil memory ones.
Yeah?
What led to them being evil? Was it something innate to their being, or was it part of their environment that did it? Because I'm trying to work out if it's like the reason for the pattern is like is it part of Lolth's general essence in me that causes me to have a natural leaning towards evil every so often, or is it or is it environmental factors that trigger something like that, or what?
Okay,
That's what I'm trying to deduce.
give me a advantage history. Nat one, nat one.
30.
Oh! That means you're gonna get a big knowledge drop. Okay, so you think back on, frankly, the past what year, maybe, that you've spent doing
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. I mean,
Uh,
these guys are probably some of. I mean, I have technically known these two longer than I have known the past.
and you're like, what are your names? I don't know.
I mean, we've got Tim, and I never asked the dragon's name. What is the dragon's name?
He cannot remember.
All right,
He
Tim and
he
Tom.
he can't recall any of his own personal memories.
We have Tim and we have Tom. These are placeholder names until we find your real ones.
Until
Because
otherwise.
I mean, to be fair, your real names center your entire existence, so we should work on that quickly. But for now, you have my affectionate nicknames for you, Tim and Tom. I'm Lumen.
Nice
Nice
to
to meet
meet
both.
you
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
But yeah,
I mean, you meet me all the time, but yeah.
so with your nat 20 on your history of yourself, you think back on the many different yous that you've seen, and something pings in your mind from the recent Lolth memory. You remember in the big fight that was happening, the dragon that you'd previously saw that came out of the shadows seemed to be on the opposite side to Lolth during that fight.
Right.
And then each of the from that, you're like, actually, yeah. There's always like a dragon with my reincarnations, except the ones that were bad, where he/she would have been by themselves.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's also a question that Lumen's interested in, just as a point of statistics. What percentage of the times that Lumen has reincarnated has he been male versus female? He's just interested by that. Is it a 50-50 split?
It is a 60-40 split towards female.
Lumen's like, I guess that makes sense if I was born out of essence of lol. I guess that does make some sense.
The child that came directly after Lolth was male, so it is literally that first being contending with Lolth being for which one gets to be the gender.
Right. Okay.
Sadly, Lolth wins out a little bit more.
I mean, that does make sense. God is pretty tough to argue against.
So yeah, that have you been enjoying the years you've spent in here?
Yeah, I've made new friends. I miss my old friends, but I'm sure I'll return to them eventually.
On multiple occasions, you try to look at the memories that you try to the thing that got you here in the first place of the detect thoughts. And every time it just fails because it's you get the thing. It's just a deluge of information, and it's just yeah. If it doesn't stop, it breaks your brain.
Okay, so could I attempt to condense it into a physical item in that world, representative of the overload of memories, so that I can come back here eventually and try and figure it out? Also, God, Lumen is being so Sunya right now.
Uh-huh.
This happened with Sen and Sunya, and also he's got so many duplicates running around.
It's perfectly balanced.
Just so Sunya right now. But yeah, can I try and effectively come back once I've done some research or maybe figured out like an item or something to try and help process the information.
I mean, yeah,
Or like
but between the three of you, you
Yeah.
could probably like it looks a bit shabby, but you managed to fashion a new door. And it just you open it and it's just a blank room with a pedestal, and on that pedestal is just like a little model of a black dragon
Aw, cute.
to represent like the dragon that the memories came from.
Yeah.
And it's like
Well,
if you touch that, reality shatters around you.
Yeah. So we'll try and figure something for processing vast amounts of data. Also, going back to the Sumeru references, we need an Ermin soul up in here.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've got to develop some sort of magical consciousness that can not necessarily process, but organize or manage the data before it can be relayed through that or something. Or possibly other versions of my own consciousness, or something along those lines. We'll workshop it.
It's weirdly at this moment that you Lumen get a feeling of like, wait, I'm being plane shifted.
I accept this, but also do feel like now is probably a reasonable time to try and wake up.
Oh, you want to wake up?
Yes.
Then
again, I will.
Lumen will wake up.
Oh, okay, I was about to say I'll try and free both of you and get you bodies.
Yeah, you say that and I'm like, okay, I should wake up, and then you wake up and that'll be like, wait, comes in for the session that starts 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we join?
I will end this because this was the prologue, and yes, we can join them. Yee.
Wow, that was a lot of lore.
It was.
I've got many things to mull over with that. Also,